Welcome back. We're on to the last thing of the day, and you'll never guess what we're playing. The sport that I chose to make a hill channel on that I haven't actually done anything involving coaching yet. Now we are. So, soccer is kind of a multi-purpose sport. If I were to sum up the basics of it, it really is about putting this ball into the open space. What that means is if you're passing a ball, you're passing it to the open space, not the space with the defender standing right in front of your player, into the open space. If you're shooting, you're putting the ball into the open space of the goal, not where the keeper is or a defender on the line is. And then lastly, if you're dribbling, you dribble into space. You don't dribble into other players unless you think you're that good, which most of you probably are not. Anyways, let's get started with one of my personal favorites, shooting. So, to give you the basics of a shot, there's several key things that come into it. First things first, you need power. How do you generate power when you're shooting a ball? It looks like this. Take a step, you plant your foot next to the ball, and you swing your leg back. So for shooting, foot goes next to the ball. Now there's several different ways you can strike it. If you're trying to pass the ball into the net, you hit it like a pass. A pass is planted on the inside of your foot, and you go along the center of the ball, and you spin it, or you hit it straight and go through it. Or you can go laces down, and you point your toe to the ground, and you smack it with your laces, which generates more power but less control. Let's give you an example. If I want to place this ball in the far right corner, it's going to look like this. Right? Wasn't exactly a spectacular shot, but you don't need it to be. The point is, the keeper's probably in the middle of the goal. You place it in the corners, on the ground, in the air, it doesn't matter. It's going to be out the way. Okay, that was passing the ball to the inside of my foot. That type of shot technique. Let's show you a power shot. Same thing when you aim for the right of the goal. You run up, toe down, like that. It's harder, it comes faster. The ball comes right back to your feet. Just kidding, that doesn't usually happen. But you strike it with a little more power. Yeah, I'll show you again, power shot. Let's go for the left side now. Someone missed. So we're gonna show the shooting form again. The basics, once again, trying to point it into the right side of the goal. Use the inside of your foot, right? This part here is your best friend. Wherever you point this at this angle, that's where the ball is going to go. Here, it's going to go straight out. Right? If I point it this way, it's going to go this way. If I point it this way, it's going to go this way. The point is, wherever this is angled and wherever your body is angled, that's where the ball is going to go. To demonstrate, I'm aiming for the bottom right corner. That's where it's going to go every single time. Now, for passing, it's the same principle. You just want to keep your foot and your body angled in that direction. I'll do it for the left corner now. If I want to point it, where my foot is pointed, that's where it's going to go. Okay, to show you it's the consistent way across whatever angle you want to go, let's put it in the bottom left. Really simple. Like I said, we're not going spectacular. I'm not trying to bash it in the side netting or put it so far in the top left corner that there's no one in the world that can save it. It's just about putting it in the right spot. You got the middle of the goal, the right of the goal, and the left of the goal. Don't put it in the middle unless the keeper's not there. He's going. Okay, so obviously that is the most basic. Are you done? Okay, so obviously that is one of the most basic forms of shooting I could ever demonstrate to you. What I like to do is demonstrate free kicks. Free kicks is such a drastic jump from basic finishing to what it is now, but I just want to show and demonstrate kind of the skill set because I was really never good at finishing, but I was good at free kicks. I don't know how. I think the main thing is that on a free kick, the ball is stationary and no one can block it. Finishing, you're going to have to get used to that ball moving and putting your foot on it at the right spot and finding where your angle is while it's rolling. So free kick technique is pretty similar. You can either drive it through the wall or just over the wall, or you can whip it around. I love to whip it around. The curve is my favorite shot. Shout out Declan Rice for those 2 free kicks against Real Madrid. That's my hero. But to show you, I'm gonna try and whip this to the right side of the goal. Technique is similar. You plant your foot close to the ball, and then you turn your body and curve your angle with your foot around the ball. So you wrap the ball. Okay, ready? Giving you ways to improve. So went over the technique, things to work on. Don't let yourself get the ball too far behind you, okay? Wherever you plant your foot, you want it close to parallel. So you want it here, maybe a little in front, maybe a little behind. Realistically, if you're dribbling hard with the ball, it's gonna be difficult to control where you plant your foot, so you gotta work on your timing. If you're dribbling aggressively, this is soft, but aggressively, let's say the ball's rolling fast, you might have a hard time getting your plant foot next to it. You might end up here and you swing and you just shank it. That's okay. Keep practicing. The more you work on the dribbling, the more you work on planting, the better you'll get. As is everything with this sport. Another good idea, do some drills. A good drill is have your partner pass you the ball. Turn and shoot it. Turn and finish. That's all there really is to it. That's a super simple one. If you don't have a partner, another good idea, you spot shoot right here. It's about the penalty spot, a little further back. Shoot from the penalty spot. Shoot from the edge of the box. Shoot from this side of the box. Just shoot from different angles to get closer to where you want to put the ball. Always aim for those corners. Like I said, you get anything in the corner, it's a good shot. If you get anything on target, it's a good shot. Anything that's off target's never going in. Anything on target might go in. That's the key.